What's up? What's up? Oh man. I was watching this old rough voice chick. I don't okay. So all of these celebrity. Um I only saw this. I know there's been a few movies this chick been in. I don't even want to say her name. But anyway, rough makeup, all that makeup on her face, just rough. I never liked her as an actress because her voice. I don't like that rough voice on a woman thing. And then she sounded like old drunk Annie, old crackhead Annie with that, you know what I mean? But anyway, she says Donald Trump, she's sending a message, I guess, to black men that they gonna get shot in their back. Who thinks of this stupid stuff? Like where on earth, where are they getting this from? Like Trump was in office before, guys. Like, duh. Brothers wasn't getting shot in their back all the time. That's just a few here and there. That ain't no. Brothers is working more and more. They don't, they don't think so. Believe whatever's going on in their delusional mind. But anyway, brothers are doing podcasts every time I turn around. Hell, I'm starting a podcast. So if brothers are working regular jobs, going to school, because they say brothers don't go to school, not educated, but every campus I go to, I've been to, there's brothers out there attending school. So then whole football team, whole basketball team, men's is guys. So I don't know how brothers not getting educated. But anyway, more and more brothers are starting podcasts. Every time I turn around, it's somebody new. You know what I'm saying? Myself included. So if brothers are working, and don't get me wrong, we know people go out at night and hang out, brothers and sisters, everybody hang out on the weekends or whatever. But if brothers are working, ain't no cop going on their job shooting them in the back. If brothers are doing podcasts in their studio, in their house, in the basement or wherever they doing, in their truck, in their car. We see it all the time. Hell, I'm in my truck now. Nobody's around to shoot me in the back. How am I going to get shot in the back right now? How? It's no way I can get shot in the back. It's no way brothers in their studio working, putting whole sets together and getting things accomplished, getting shot in the back. When? Ain't no cops in their studio. Ain't no cops in my truck, around my truck. Stupid, just dumb, just talking dumb. And then, okay, now it's ridiculous. It's just, I wish these entertain. Let's see who the next dumb entertainer comes out and says something. Because it seems like every week is somebody different. We'll see if Ricky Fakey Smiley come back out, because he done came out a couple times talking dumb. Talking about we gonna be in a constitutional crisis. Boy, shut up. You ain't never even read no constitution. Shut up. Constitutional crisis. They so creative. They you know what? They've been reading scripts so long and had to go into character so long that and I've figured this out. They because they have to go in character, and then when they go to their little parties and freak offs, no diddy, they are in delusional land. So they are faced now because they had to play character all the time, brown nose, go to parties, put on fake airs, and all the dumb stuff they had to go through. And what they're realizing is nobody's paying attention to them anymore. Yeah. Social media platforms are more popular. Regular people are becoming more popular and making more money. And so I guess in their delusional mind, they felt like they was going to be on top of the hill forever and ever and ever. No, So I think what's happening is, I know what's happening is, they're getting a wake up call, and it's a sad reality for them because nobody cares about y'all. Yeah, we want fame and wealth too. We don't want to just be, thank my fans. We don't want to just be fans. I ain't never been, well, the older entertainers, the really good ones. Yeah, not a fan, but I like them. But these here, I don't care nothing about them. Never did. But my point of saying is this: they have become so arrogant that now that they have to cope with reality, which we've been regular people, hey, going to work, working on them jobs, long hours, year after year after year, dealing with butthole managers and butthole owners and butthole co-workers. We've been in reality forever. And now we finally get to enjoy the fruits of our labor and just sit down and tell our stories and show our creativity, because a lot of regular people had a lot of talent too. Yeah, and have talent. And so what's happening is they didn't want a lot of, they were gatekeepers. They didn't pull people up. Hey, come on, I'm working in this studio. Come on over here. Come on, get in with me, make some money. They didn't do that. So y'all go on, miss me with all that. Go over there, take that, stay over there where y'all at. Just shut up, because y'all sound dumb and stupid. It's ridiculous. But here's my thing on some numbers. Okay, percentages. Let's do a little bit of percentages. Nothing hard, just easy stuff. Okay, so 78%, this is what the election process was saying, stats or whatever. 78% of black guys, not men, black guys voted in the way females voted, the 91% of females that voted for Kamala Harris, a female. So basically, females have bullied black guys into thinking like them, catering to them, simping for them, just, going in that direction of nothing land, just la la land, just delusional land, right? Because 78% of black guys, it's mind-boggling to me. Like, how do you even just think like a female? You know what I'm saying? Like, that to me, like, because that's no research. Like, you got 78% and 91% did not do any research. That's facts. Yeah, I'm telling you, because there's no way. They didn't even listen to her, because there's no way now, if that was like a Candace Owens, I couldn't even say nothing, because that's intelligence. That I couldn't even say nothing. Like, oh, okay, yeah, okay, I can see high numbers if you want to vote for Candace Owens, no question. Shout out to Candace. Candace is intelligent. Okay, I can see that, but I cannot see voting for mumbo jumbo gibberish chick when. Okay, we ain't gonna go there. I just don't see it. Then it's a female. Men, we have a right. This is so crazy, because men, it's like they'll bully us. Watch this. They'll bully us to think the way they want to think and do what they say, but then we'll turn around and say, there's no good men out here. I can't keep up. The game has passed me by. They'll say they want a real man. They want a man. But then, at the same time, bully these guys, intimidate these guys to simp for them and think like them. So a lot of guys really don't, I don't know why, but they really don't, they're scared of females, I guess. I don't know. They just, whatever is going on in their head, because I don't understand it, because I don't care what female it is. I don't care who it is. I'm not thinking like no female based on decisions just on feelings, man. Are you serious? Ugh, there's no, I'd be crazy. I'd be walking around here. Well, I wouldn't be, so I ain't no sense me bringing that up. But there's no way. A man thinks like a man, logical, do some research, intelligence, common sense, basic sense, analyzing, studying, looking at statistics. We're trying to find the facts. We're trying to find the truth. We're not just, oh, it's a woman. Oh, so I want to see a woman empowered. Oh, no. I ain't even looking at a dude like that. Like, nah, you got to show me something. Listen, let me tell y'all something. I am the most militant, and I'll get into it all later. I can't say all I want to say right now, but I'll get into it later. I am the most militant, wanting black people to be on a higher level intellectually. I care more than I probably should. It's dwindling down, because I'm getting to the point like it's a lost cause for black people. I'm telling you, but I really want to see everybody thrive. Not just, black, but definitely black. I just, what I'm saying? That's just who we are. That's how I grew up. But so for me to put on this, one, don't get me wrong. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm going to be totally honest. I am very cynical. Since they crashing out and crying, I did buy it to tease them and pick on them and piss them off. No question. That's a big percentage. I won't even hold you. Yeah. I won't even hold you. I will not even hold you. It's to piss them off because they're not thinking. If they could give, which they can't, if they could give a great reason or a good reason, not even great, just a good reason to vote for whoever, right? Okay. Which they can't. They're just voting against Trump. So, and me being cynical is not just to be cynical, it's to show like Trump's 4 years was entirely better than this 4 years. Trump 4 years was a few years ago, of course, 4 years ago, which, okay, everybody might not remember how things were so much. I remember a few things, hey, I was in it, so I'm like, okay, things ain't bad, you know what I'm saying? I didn't hear all the stories of people getting put out their homes, losing their homes, people being more and more homeless every day. I didn't hear about all of those things. Gas, I paid gas. It was $1.87. I could not believe it. $1.87 a gallon. So then, money was flowing. The economy was good. So I didn't hear all the bad things that I'm hearing now. Of course, I heard them saying he's racist, this, that, and the third, but the economy was good, so I wasn't worried about what he said and, if he grabbed some cooch. Hell, I'm broken. I done grabbed cooch. Hell, I done got grabbed by females. That's what heterosexuals do. Hell, you got other people doing it. So that doesn't mean anything to me. I mean, that's just like stuff, the grown folk stuff. But anyway, so back to me being cynical, my cynical aspect of it is to show that we are now still in. We got 40 some more days before Trump officially is in. And mind you, he's already working. He's already making connections with other world leaders and stuff. And he's already, the stock market went up, I heard, the second day he won. So things have already gotten better. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not looking so much at the man, even though I look at how he Used to always be around black people. I don't know any racists that do that. Actually learning and being around and hanging out with black people, spending time with them. So I don't know what racist does that. So anyway, I'm not just wearing this just if I even thought for a second he was a racist, I wouldn't have bought it. I just don't see it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't see it. If you tell me a racist is, okay, put it this way. If you tell me a racist came up with a 94 crime bill with the other butthole, they're career politicians. And I'll be the first to tell you, and I can say it, a lot of people won't. These people that's talking junk about Trump, they won't say none of this stuff I'm saying to y'all right now. Watch this. So the system's been messed up for a long time. Crap, especially for us brothers. I'm going to just be honest, okay? So brothers, real ones, the 22% that didn't vote the other way, that's realistic, we've been saying this for years. Yeah, we've been saying this for years. So we have a great perspective, understanding, being on the hot seat at times in our lives. So we really have a great idea of how corrupt that system is. Okay, so we can definitively say it's corrupt. Other people, especially females, they can't. They've been pacified the whole time. They ain't had to go through, and a lot of it's self-inflicted on us brothers. Don't get me wrong, but okay, that system still is brutal to brothers. It caters to females, but okay. So if you tell me a guy came up with an 94 crime bill that targeted, racially profiled brothers, locked up more brothers, so he did that. He's a career politician. Remember, the system, we brothers say it's messed up. Even the big guy says it's messed up. That's why he cleaning house. So after all this time, all these years, you get one guy that's not a politician, Trump, that's talking about, and KP, I can't think, Cash Patel or something, I think that's his name, the new guy that Trump just brought on board. He's talking about turning the FBI into a museum. So were we brothers? Have we brothers been right all this time? Why y'all just catching up? That's how I'm looking at it. Before you say, something about the system, they say, you can't blame the system. Well, it looked like the system is being tore down. Yeah. So my point is saying that, I'm going to toot my own horn because everybody else do. Everybody else, I, me. Yeah. I'm glad to see this. I'm glad I get to just see it and experience it because that has been a joke. But anyway, so you mean to tell me that career corrupt politicians, these people will not, oh God, I thought about it. Trump delusion, not Trump. God, I thought of it earlier. Trump derangement. Trump derangements. These people have Trump derangement. So anyway, you mean to tell me the Trump derangements won't say anything about the system, the 94 crime bill, all the money that this administration has sent out? If I'm not mistaken, I just heard it. Creepy Joe just sent $1 billion to another country. This week. So not only, God, they go through billions and billions of dollars. They just was talking about Kamala Harris went through $1 billion in so many months, in 3 months, 107 days, and she's in the rears, $20 million. Trump derangements won't say nothing about that either. They won't say nothing. Even, I'm going to give you another example. Trump derangements. They have proof that Creepy Joe lied because they kept asking him, was he going to pardon his son for all the crazy, stupid stuff he's doing? Now, this kid, well, he ain't a kid. He's a grown dude. He ain't no man. I don't even know how old Hunter is. I'd have to look it up. I meant to look that up, but let me see if I can pull it up right quick. I'll look it up in a minute. But he's grown, okay? He's grown. Like, got gray hair and everything. So I'm thinking he what? 40s, 50s, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how old he is. But anyway, so he's still doing all kind of crazy stuff, okay? Gun, drop some cocaine in the White House, just all kind of stupid stuff that he shouldn't be doing at a certain age. Now, peep game, right? So, me, myself, okay, I'm older, I done sat still, I chilled, I don't hang out, I don't do nothing, I'm boring, okay? If I was still doing that kind of stuff, not only would I be getting in trouble, causing myself more problems, more headaches, but then people would say, you too old for that. Yeah, and rightfully so. So, they're not saying that about Hunter. But they will say Trump is a felon, but he didn't do anything to be a felon. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't no gun, wasn't no cocaine, wasn't no none of that. Can y'all make this make sense? I mean, just how? Like, they know for a fact that chick, Fannie Willis, flew from Atlanta to the White House because they got a White House log, and conspired to set up Trump and get all these phony charges, and all that stuff's getting dismissed. So there's a track record of that. But these dumb people will call him a convicted felon when they conspired to do that. But Hunter, who I ain't never heard, we heard the one goofy guy get fellatio in the White House, but we never heard anyone dropping cocaine in the White House. But he gets a pardon. Don't say nothing about that. Oh, it's his son. We understand, blah, blah, blah. So y'all are so understanding of a grown, irresponsible. We don't know what else they doing for him to pardon him way back to 2014. There's a whole lot of stuff going on. They won't say nothing about that. But they'll make up stuff on Trump. Talk cash junk about Trump every day, all day, getting in their feelings, crashing out, crying, all on the camera, just boo-hooing, just losing a derangement. Psychopaths. They need to be, man, Trump is bringing out the demons in people, which is good. Yeah, now we see who the demons are, Satan's minions. Yeah. But my point of saying it is, they're so angry and mad and bitter about Trump. But the whole Democratic Party for 4 years hasn't done anything. And if they did do something, it was corruption and sending money and doing stuff that didn't make any sense, like letting the migrants come over here and giving them money. They won't say nothing about those things, which is horrible. Now, Trump, the big guy, got to come and fix all of that, but he won't get no credit for fixing that mess to make things better, and they still talking junk about him. God almighty. I've never seen nothing like this in my life. This is the first year in my life that I've been this interested in politics. And not so much even politics, just Trump in this arena type thing. Here's why. what made me interested in peep game? Because all of them was talking so much junk about him. That's what piqued my interest. Yep. Had they not been saying his name so much, I'm talking about, man, if y'all could if we could just put a video together of all, and they did do one video of Kamala Harris, how many times she said Trump name. It was a lot. I can't remember exactly how much it was, but if we could just put together a video of all the times people have said his name, I guarantee you it would blow our mind. Yeah. And see what really hit me to, because when he was in, I used to hear his name or whatever, but I was, busy doing my own thing or whatever. But what really got me was, okay, one, how they rigged the election for him to get a second term, because I heard that they had more voters than those registered. So I was like, wait a second. So it was little things like that. Then, okay, so I was like, okay, that's just how that goes. Because I had the book at one time, Vote Scam, and I know that presidents aren't elected, they're selected. Okay, so we know this. I don't know why people think a bunch of dummies are going to be able to just not study, not research, not go to city council meeting, not unite, not being on talk, even share information, and be able to dictate who leaders are. Don't work like that. And all of them know each other, and all of them help each other get in position, but these people think that voting matters. But I digress. Okay. But back to my point. When Trump wasn't in, I heard more about Trump name, and what he was doing and wasn't doing. Like they went to his house, that was a big one, and raided his Mar-a-Lago house. And I'm like, and it hit me. I was like, wait a second. He's not even the president anymore, and y'all talking more about him than the actual president. So that's when it because of them, it kept piquing my interest. And that's when I really was like, you know what? And I listened to a couple things, and I kind of looked up a few things, and then I started hearing, like I think it's over 500 or 600 songs, or however many rap songs his name is in. Then I heard he helped Jennifer Hudson and her whole family, let them stay in his one of his hotels for free for so long, for months or whatever. I don't hear her coming. And then I heard the thing about I seen Jesse Jackson praise him. I seen Oprah write him a letter. I just started seeing all of it and hearing all this stuff, and I was like, wow, how can that be a racist? I didn't know a black rich. Have y'all ever heard that? I never heard that in my life, ever. So I don't know why and how and when he became a racist, but so that's what started piquing my interest. And I was like, and then I just, one thing kept leading to another. And I was like, wait a second. These people are delusional. Yeah. It's unreal, but it really shows you how much the American people, well, more I'm studying and learning now, is just, unfortunately, God, I hate to say this, but I gotta be real. Unfortunately, 91% black women and 78% black guys kind of stuck on stupid, especially kind of stupid. That's just reality. They won't study together. They won't go to city town hall meeting, council meetings, whatever, like those females doing in Chicago. They really banding together down there in Chicago. I think it should be more. Maybe it is, but I don't see other places doing that, especially here. Man, these people here, I ain't gonna get into that. I ain't gonna get into that. But anyway, so I don't know how they expect just to for someone to win without studying, without talking to each other, without teaching each other. I mean, they will not talk if you in a family setting. Nobody will talk about politics in the same family. Some families. Now, I'm sure there's some, not many, that probably do. They probably are doing it the right way and not getting mad at each other because of that. But it's a lot that are, which is insane to me because family is very important. You know what I'm saying? Like it used to be. I mean, to be falling out over something like this, but I guess too, if someone is, okay, put it this way. I can see, well, if I'm going to look at it as someone falling out, family members, if it's someone who done their research and they're looking at how the big guy is wanting to look out for the entire country, not just himself, and then this person over here is just voting based on gender gender politics or what is it identity politics, then I could see this person here that's done the research intelligent will get mad at them. But it's the opposite. Yeah. Because the intelligent people, they stand on facts. They don't have to get mad at that person, which to me, stupidity makes me mad. But the stupid ones get mad at the smart ones. Everything is just backwards. Yeah. It's backwards. It's like the the crazy people are running the insane asylum. That's what it's like. Like, I'm telling you, like, people are just like, you got this old lady. She's an actress. She's got more money she probably know what to do with. Had a long career in, Hollywood. And just like a lot of them, they got the nerve to come out and try and talk politics to us. Like, wait, what? Man, let me tell you something. If I had the money they had, I wouldn't even be worried about. I'm not worried about people now. You think I'm going to be worried about talking to a bunch of people and I got money, I could go shopping, traveling, playing all my toys, hobby, car collection, man, watch collection, man, it ain't no way, man. I don't even talk to people now. You think I'm gonna have all that money and then talk to, man, worried about what's going on with regular people? Man, please. I wouldn't even waste my time, but that just go to show you how backwards they are, how ridiculous they are. Who are they thinking they could tell somebody what to do when before it was, I want to thank my fan. That go to show you how phony they are. Didn't care about us in the beginning. Yep. Because if you really was thankful for your fans, you wouldn't be talking to your fans like how they talking. Yeah, that is wild to me. But it just goes to show you who Satan's minions are. Yeah, because it's insane. They're ungrateful. But they must have a lot of dirt and a lot of secrets because a hit dog will holler. That's the only thing I could think of. They've been doing a lot of crazy stuff, and I guess Trump gonna bring it all out, and they don't want that. So maybe that's what it is. But I just think it's crazy. Like, but back to this year here has really been interesting. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, just seeing how logically, Trump is putting smart people around him. I mean, Elon Musk, they say he got $300 billion. How? How do you get that much money? Trump is a billionaire. Okay, they say Trump got $5 billion, which is a lot. I mean, just that ain't no. I probably won't ever see that. I'd like to. Don't get me wrong, but let's just say, okay, you think five. Okay, they say they've always said for a while they said he was a billionaire, and I was just like, okay, 1 billion, 2 billion, I don't know. Excuse me. But I think the other day I heard 5 billion. God, oh, that's a lot of money. Now, he just got somebody on his team that's got 300 billion. How in the world do you get 300 billion? A billion, a million. But anyway, and then he's got, I hadn't really looked into the other people, but they seem very, very intelligent. Okay, so to me, looking at that, you like, wow, you're putting together a team, A plus plus team. So, because I've heard the people on this team, look at Creepy Joe, look at Scamala. I'm listening to all these crybabies and crash out dummies. And I don't see no intelligence on that side. I see nothing but intelligence on this side. So in my mind, I'm like, well, how can that be a racist? Because normally when you see racists, like KKK and, of course, regular people in life on your jobs or whatever that I've seen in the past, they're stupid. You know what I mean? They not nothing of intelligence. I mean, they might know how to do a job and moved up on a job, but that's stupidity to me. So I just don't see it. I just don't. And I would tell you if I did, listen, I would not. If I even put it this way, even if he was, let's say he is a racist. Let's just say, hypothetically. All the stuff that he's done that he did not have to do, if it wasn't for Trump, to be honest with you, this country would be really in bad shape. Other world leaders would take this all over. They were getting ready to. And a lot of them are probably mad too. Don't get me wrong. He's got some good connections. I'm amazed at how he's got such great connections. But let me tell you, they were salivating. Yeah. They were salivating because a lot of what I can't get into that. I can't get into that right now. But they were salivating. They was looking. Because it was a weak administration. Yeah, that's just like if you say you got a bully at school and the bully is bullying kids and taking their candy. Okay. Once you get that bully candy, you're going to keep on coming back to get more, bully you to get more candy. So that's just like with this administration, pretty much all the manufacturing jobs have been sold to other countries by other presidents here and politicians and stuff. So they are already making a ton of money. So they already look at us like, pray. Yeah, because they're making a lot of money off us. And Trump is coming in like, that's got to stop. And they're making so much money off Americans that with the tariffs, he talking about 25% or whatever, they're glad to pay it. That go to show you, like if you just could think, but we know the Trump derangement people, they can't think. They just can't. They don't see it. Like if other countries are making so much money off of this country, and then Trump comes in and say, hey, look, you're going to pay this. He's telling them, oh, you're going to pay this or else. And guess what? They're shutting up, meeting with him, talking to him, and they're paying it because they're making so much money off Americans. But you got people who the elevator don't go all the way up, so they can't see these basics. And this is just basics. Yeah, this is the basics. But you know, and having the basics and having a great understanding of what's really going on, you should want that. You shouldn't want that's another thing. These people, Trump derangement people, Democrats and stuff, fools, celebrities, they're not even mad that so much of our tax money is going to other countries. Because they worship money. A lot of these people, these Trump derangement people in general, they worship money. Yeah. Money is their God. I promise you. Look at how they act. They don't care about no morals, values, and love thy neighbor and, unity in the community. They don't care about none of that stuff. What they do care about is money. But this administration sends away money and they won't even bring it up. That money that they're sending, they could get at the companies or get at the people more stimulus money. You know how many billions they done sent? Man, they done sent so many billions, they probably could give every American 3, 4, 5,000, probably 10,000. I don't know how much money they gave away, but they probably can give everybody $10,000 stimulus check. Or just tell Americans, okay, y'all don't have to pay taxes for 2-3 years. Your whole income is yours. Won't do it. Won't do nothing for the people. And these people are so mindless and clueless that they're so focused on Trump that they're bringing other people in, don't get me wrong, to, like myself, to liking the guy. Hence, I'm buying another man's gear. I don't do this. And they won't talk about how much money has been sent away when we could keep that money. And they love money. They're going through stress on their jobs. They're going through paycheck to paycheck, about to lose their mortgage or the house, can't pay the mortgage, stressing, probably can't shop like they used to, apartment, can't behind, and just so much they're losing. Car need work on it, or car payment due, and they just stressing about all their bills or whatever, and not even comprehending that, or even mad, or even one, they're not mad about the money that this administration sent on. They won't even talk about it. All they focus on is Trump failing. He this, he that, he that. I'm like, y'all missing this over here. I've never seen nothing like it in my life. So, me wearing this shirt is cynical a little bit, yeah. But at the same time, I will support this over that. Because that, I can't get down with that. I can't get down with that. And I promise you, I hadn't worn this anywhere. I just don't even want the drama or the backlash from it. But I will wear it, like on my job at night. Those people are cool. I guarantee you they probably like Trump too. Yeah. So those who know will get along great. But the dum-dums, they ain't gonna comprehend it. Yeah, they can't. And I get the whole white and black thing. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Trust me. I'm militant. I'm all for black. Okay, I get it. But let me tell you something. What this guy's done, I couldn't have done it. Can't do it. You know what I mean? Not that I could even be president anyway. You know what I'm saying? So all that's a bunch of crowd. They say, "Oh, you could be anything in the world." No, you can't. No, you can't. But anyway, but how can I? And I'm gonna tell you this one thing here. He, that one young lady, I ain't gonna say her name. She was pregnant, and went to prison. You know, doing all kind of scams because they scammers down there in Georgia. Y'all will be able to figure out who I'm talking about. But anyway, she was pregnant when she went to prison, and they handcuffed her to the bed. Now, I don't know who in their right mind would handcuff a pregnant woman to the bed. Those are stupid dummies, okay? Let's just get that straight. No pregnant woman can run. And she certainly ain't outrunning no deputies or whatever those security guards, overinflated security guards are in the prison. And she certainly ain't breaking through no metal bars, breaking through no metal doors, hopping no metal gates with barbed wire around it, razor sharp barbed wire. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. Point being, Trump banned that, made it illegal for them prisons to handcuff a female to the bed while she's pregnant. You won't hear none of the Trump derangements say anything about that. And that's a female. They just don't make any sense. They just don't make it. So another aspect, the one thing, cynical, me wearing this, but another aspect is too, I want people to know I ain't no dummy. This ain't no dumb brother right here. And that's what that signifies, because I don't care what they say. I heard some stupid chick the other day talking about some Trump dumb. He ain't that smart. What billionaire do you know that's dumb? You cannot become no billionaire and be dumb. Do y'all hear this crap? Like, are you serious? There's highly intelligent people, geniuses, high IQ, the whole gambit, and not a billionaire. So there's something, one, very, very blessed, because I guess his dad had money and blessed him, and he took the $1 million. I get it. You know, hey, that's a heck of a start. But a lot of people blown $1 million. This guy's turned $1 million, if that's what actually happened. I didn't do any research on it because I don't care, but I just know, because I know that you cannot be dumb. You're not dumb if you're a billionaire. But let's follow their stupid little logic for a second. We ain't going to stay on it long because they're dumb. But you cannot amass that kind of money, have so many businesses, and be dumb. It's no way. Everybody says something stupid. Like a lot of them Trump derangements, they say something stupid all the time. So what should, okay, and some of them that are speaking and they've been around and they make money. So, well, actually we can call them dumb. So, but they're not billionaires. There's only a very small percentage of billionaires, and none of them are dumb. I just don't see how you could be dumb and a billionaire. I never ever even heard that a billionaire is dumb. Not only did he become a billionaire, he's had some success in shows and different business ventures. And I never watched that show Apprentice. I just didn't watch it. But anyway, so that was a success. So he got success in that. But then he was, I guess, according to them, dumb enough to become president. So I don't think you could be dumb and get that position. Well, yeah, Biden. Biden's slick, though. Biden is very, very slick. That joker, very, very slick politician. But my point is, Trump wasn't a politician, and he got in. So how can he be dumb? He was. So they let him in, or he got in. So I don't know how you could be dumb. I mean, I just don't get it. Like, well, I tell you what, if a billionaire is dumb, well, I sure like to be a dumb billionaire. Hey, let me be a dumb billionaire. This is insane, man. It's just, but it gives us content. You know what I'm saying? Because I certainly have a lot of content. I was asleep, woke up. I'm like, man, let me do some videos. Because it was so much on my mind. And I'm like, I had to. It's like, I just don't understand. That's just like, one last thing. I ain't gonna hold you long. The chick talking about, and there's a couple people that said that. I don't know where they get this Trump gonna have the police and the military shooting black men. I don't know where they get that from, but when Trump is talking about this last thing, giving police officers immunity, hear me out. If they are doing and have done everything according to protocol in the event that they shot someone or hurt somebody, they get immunity. If someone shoots someone, a cop, police officer, and he missed a few steps and didn't do things accordingly, he don't get immunity. So now, as a police officer, what these dummies don't comprehend, but I'm breaking it down to you, y'all can see this makes sense, total sense. So now, as a police officer, in their mind, psychologically, they're going to say, okay, well, I'm going to do everything right. I'm going to try my best not to shoot someone just on some ego tripping type stuff because I want that immunity. See what I'm saying? So they not even comprehending. They're not even smart enough to understand that. Like, it's so, because before it was just like cowboys and Indians. Oh, shoot them up, bang, bang. No big deal. Okay, no accountability, no nothing. So what this does is, okay, you're either going to be a cop, do it the right way. You don't have to go to jail with the criminals that you've been locking up, or get sued in your private capacity because you did something wrong. They can't figure it out. That's all that means. So it's basically holding the good cops, the ones who want to do right, accountable, and protection, is giving them protection, that want to do right and did everything the right way. And these over here, the bad cops, it's like, oh, no, I don't want to be bad because I don't want to go to jail. Duh. What is so hard to figure out about? But they won't study. They don't have common sense. They don't have critical thinking. Yeah, it's going to force the good cops to stay good, and it's going to force these guys to reconsider, wait a second, I don't want to go to jail. But we're the 22% intellectual men's club over here, and y'all stay tuned. More coming. Thanks, guys. Thanks, supporters, subscribers. Thank y'all. Peace.